Hello, hi, welcome to today's daily inspirational intuitive message. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, welcome. I am Jeya, I am clairaudient. I do receive various styles of channeled messages, and as these different messages come about, I will be relaying them to you. So I do go through 4 different inspirational and motivational decks, so that way we could, see what's in store for everyone's 24. It is a collective message. That means that anybody who ever watches this video, it's for your next 24 hours, just to check the vibrations to see what's in store for your next 24. Now this is a timeless. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this, for your next 24 hours. And keep in mind, since this is a collective message, to it's gonna be everyone's vibration for the next 24 hours. So kindly take what does resonate, and whatever doesn't, just compassionately leave it for the person who needs to hear it most. All right. So let's see what's in store for our next 24. I'm seeing a girl, and she has her head down, and she's on a curbside, like a curb, like at a I want to say like a bus stop, but it's not at a bus stop. It's like she's not sitting where the bus stop area is. It's like the side of a street. She's got her head in her hands, and I can see her hair covering her face. I feel like a lot of you feel that you may be heading in a direction you're heading somewhere and you don't quite understand how it's going to play out, is what I feel like. And it also feels like there's a lot of because it just feels like there's a lot of uncertainty. Now I'm seeing like a microphone, and then I'm seeing like a satellite, and it feels like there's like people, like a lot of people that are like feeling like your voice needs to be heard. There's like a very, it's like a very needing to clean up. Crown chakra. So we're talking about prayer. We're talking about meditation. Seeking answers. This is seeking answers, seeking higher wisdom, seeking divine wisdom. Now I see that same woman, and it's like she went to a barber shop to get her hair cut. Like a barber shop, like there's other men there, but she went to the barber shop to get a haircut. But her hair is still cut like, feminine style. It's very long. But she's proud of herself. I feel like a lot of people here, there's a lot of energy that's talking about divine guidance to become a new version of yourself. I'm seeing kids at a cafeteria. The other day I was seeing a cafeteria too, but I'm seeing kids at a cafeteria, and I see that they have their trays and they're moving their trays along. They're going along with their trays. Service of people. Again, we're talking about the service of others. This came about the other day too. And now I'm seeing an older woman, and she's sitting there in bed, well, laying in bed, and I see like her daughter, but her daughter is older, and they're sitting, it's like the bed's next to a window, and the daughter is like talking to the mother. Yeah, this very much has to do with like recovering. Many of you have recovered from hardships. You've recovered from hardships, and then some of you are going through a recovery process of some sort of hardship. And I feel like as you're going through this recovery process, there may be someone who is guiding you. You know, there may be other people who are guiding. Hi! Yeah, it feels like there may be someone guiding you, or you may be guiding someone else through their challenges. This is people who are helping people to overcome, but it's not just overcoming like little situations. This is overcoming like big changes. We must reclaim our agenda with a forceful grip. Yes, this is somebody who is being pulled out of a situation. So this can be divine intervention, pulling you out of a situation that was not healthy for you, not good for you. So now you're like being protected. It's like that protective energy. Hi, Muhammad. Yeah, I feel like a lot of like divine wisdom, divine protection, so you can grow. And there's a new you. A brand new you, I want to say. And I'm seeing the tongue. Something about the mouth and the tongue. You may be speaking about some kind of hardships that you've gone through. You may be using your life experiences to help others. And many of you, it's like you used your voice to get out of a situation that sort of had a grip on you. You're speaking up for yourself. And now you're like walking away with like divine guidance. Got some knowledge. Just learned a lesson. Some of you just learned a lesson about something. Like take it as a lesson. It's like that. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. This is the divine order that we're seeing here. And this is having the patience to allow that intervention, the divine intervention, to come in and take over. Because I even feel like the plants are like that. Divine intervention to take over, Allow it to grow. And the way you allow it to grow is by protecting yourself and having patience. Sometimes we want things done our way. And that's not the way things are supposed to be done. Things are supposed to be done in that divine way. I'm seeing somebody and they're putting a computer up, and for some reason it's like a laptop, and for some reason it's like they have those, you know, those it's like those suction cups or something that stick to the wall, so that way you could keep stuff hanging on like a bathroom wall or something, right? It's like that I'm seeing. But I'm seeing it on a computer, like if somebody's using that to keep the computer like at a certain height. It's like this weird mechanism that keeps it at a certain height. This is knowledge. This is sitting down and taking notes. Sitting down and taking notes. Maybe learning something. You may be learning something. There's a lot of need for patience because you may not be getting it. Like sometimes you don't get it. This card flipped over while I was doing this one. This never happens. We must reclaim our agenda with a forceful grip. So there may be something that is like over and over and over and over again. You keep trying to understand this lesson, or you're trying to understand what this class is about, or you're trying to understand something, and then you're trying to go through it. It's like over and over again. That's why it's like a forceful grip, because you have to get a grip of your patience in order for you to receive the information. Having patience. Patience. Some are battling with memory. It's like your memory, maybe you're not remembering the stuff you're learning, so you're having a need for patience to go over it again. There's also a need for patience. I'm hearing a patience in delivery, a patience in knowing how you're gonna do something, because you may be learning something and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna apply this knowledge, and then you have to have patience with yourself. There's a lot of learning here. A lot. There's a lot of persistence here. So that's good. And some of you, may be frustration with learning how to use the computer, because I was seeing the computer a lot. That's okay. My home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. This is a lot of you guys understanding, gaining a really big, a deep understanding on a situation. I feel like some of you, it's like the need to take breaks while you're trying to learn something. Others of you, it's becoming comfortable in a situation that you don't quite. Because I almost feel like the fire in the fireplace right here is like hot. So it's like a hot topic. Trying to find comfort in. But either way, you still give with love. This is healing and this is mending also. This is healing and mending. I feel like so many of you learned a lesson. So this is going to be, because there's just so many people that are going to be, it's going to resonate differently. So some people, this is a lesson that you've learned. Like you came from like the bottom up, like a ground up, right? And when you did this, that's why you appreciate so much that you have in your life. There's like a lot of love. There's a lot of peace in it, because it's like, because I didn't have that. There's like that. And then there's still like a little bit of like this sense of protecting because of how that happened. There's a big sense of protection, protecting. And I feel like you have to have patience. You have to have patience. Some of you may be seeking answers, like you may be doing meditation or you may be doing prayer. And when you seek answers, you're being asked to have patience, because that's part of the lesson, is to have patience. And to allow it to happen in that divine order, rather than going in with this forceful grip. And then others of you, there's a physical level. I'm hearing 10 to 12% of who watch this is going to be for you, where there's a physical, that has to do with your brain, gaining knowledge, having patience with that knowledge, with obtaining knowledge. You may be waiting for something, for some kind of information, so you know how to proceed with something. And you're being asked to be comfortable in that, and be patient in that, where you still see it going, you still see the fire going, but you're asked to be patient with it. Like just wait. It's like that. There's a need for patience for everyone. There's a need for patience and understanding. And I feel like for everyone, this is a need for patience, understanding, and listening. And I'm hearing you catch more bees with honey. In order for us to transform, part of the transformation is understanding that everyone has their own version of transforming. And there's a need for patience, because then it shows, when you're impatient, that you're still needing to transform a little bit more. So within the next 24 hours, the message is for us to remain patient, for us to find peace within. And I feel like reclaim the agenda. When we're talking about reclaiming the agenda, we're talking about reclaiming your agenda inside of yourself. What's inside? What's inside? Why are you doing something? What's driving you to do something, right? You want to keep doing something for the good of other people, for the good of everyone involved, rather than with this, like, impatient behavior. There's a very big need for patience. Patience with others, patience within yourself, mainly within yourself. Some of you, it's patience within yourself as you talk with others, and others of you, it's patience within yourself for yourself. So patience. And when you have patience within yourself, then you have peace within yourself. You'll have peace. because you're not waiting. You're not expecting anything. You're just patient with yourself, and then you automatically, peace comes along with that for whatever you may be tempted to be impatient about. Okay, so that's our message for today. Patience, patience. Thank you guys for joining me here. I'm sending so much love, so much light, so much patience, so much gratitude, and peace, 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 peace beyond measure. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you for being part of my world. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your world today too. Have a fantastic 24. Bye.